Today in math, we covered three major topics: like denominators, like numerators, and both the numerator and denominator being unlike. To start off with like denominators, this is the most simple one. We look at the denominators and you see that both of them are 10. So therefore we can do a straight comparison. 3 and 7, we know that 7 is bigger than 3. So therefore we know that 7/10 is bigger than 3/10. To draw a picture to go along with it, we have marbles here. We can shade in 3 marbles of the first set versus 7 marbles of the second set of 10. Right here shows us a great picture of what is going on. This is a great explanation, and most of the kids are familiar with this explanation. Some of them may use unit fractions, some of them may use the fraction bars. Either one is fine, whatever one they're comfortable with. The next one is like numerators. Now this one's a little bit different. This is the first time I ever taught it this way, but I think it's kind of cool. So in this case, both our denominators are different, 5 and 3, but we have the same numerator of 2. Now, since the numerators are the same, we actually can do a comparison of the denominators. Now, in this case, it's going to be vice versa. Instead of looking for the bigger numerator, we're going to look for the smaller denominator. So in this case, 5 is bigger than 3. So what this is saying is that 3 parts of a whole, if I have 2 parts of those shaded in, is covering much more than 2 parts of 5 wholes. If I were to draw a picture of this off to the side, now imagine both of these being the same size, of course. If I only have 2 parts of 5, that is less than having 2 parts of 3. So that's an explanation that will explain that. Now the last one is having both unlike. Now what math expressions is suggesting right now is to multiply the denominators. So in this case, 7 times 5 gives us 35. So we're going to write 35 as our new denominator for both fractions. Now we need to find the multipliers. We have to figure out, how did we go from 7 to 35? So our multiplier here is 5, because 7 times 5 equals 35. The same thing must apply to the top. So 3 times 5 gives us 15. The kids know that as whatever we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top, or vice versa. The same thing applies here. How did we go from 5 to 35? We have to multiply by 7. What we do to the bottom, we also do to the top. 2 times 7 is 14. Now that we have like denominators, we can go ahead and multiply, figure out which one is bigger now. So in this case, 15 35ths is bigger than 14 35ths. So therefore our inequality sign goes that way. Alright, I hope this helps out.